Hello, everybody. Um, Thank you for coming in. I had a little bit of throat issue. It's kind of like a cold or something going on around the area. So a lot of people getting it, and hopefully I don't get it. So I can be here doing what I'm doing for at least a few more days, and I don't want to get sick before hospital. Took some precaution measures. I took some meds. I took some antibiotics. Hopefully everything is okay. For so what are we going to do today? Is we're going to talk something about special. I wrote a post on Facebook. It is about when you stop playing games. The games of love, and you still leave this kid plays or these childish games and so on with life within you in order to get to the twin flames. Okay, you have to understand to be the goddess from within you. And what's going to happen if you don't want it doesn't, or stay stagnant from it? For stagnancy, okay, that is the desire of you not moving forward unless something is met, requirements, or some situations that from within you. You are grown as a twin flame. You did your part as a twin flame. You're expecting the other person to grow, but they are not. Okay? They are not for their own reasons and situations. And we are gonna be discussing this. Hopefully you guys gonna give me a lot of good questions and so on. So let's recognize the people in chat. Josh reporting to the energy open up can of love instead of best for me. Lots of love to all. Thank you, Josh. Thank you for reporting in. Ray, glad to have you here. Watch my sex, watch my back. Thank you for coming and watching and monitoring the chat for me. I appreciate it. Yes, the twin flames fire has to be on. Erica, thank you. Thank you for coming in. I'm looking forward. You can message me back on the Facebook about the feedback of the things I send it to you. Hopefully they can help you with something. Diamond B, I believe that was the reason for today's talk. Thank you for coming in, Diamond B. I appreciate it. You're here. Lorianne, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Purity Passion, Rochelle Barton, Christine, Esther, Ann Smith, and Samantha. Thank you. Thank you all, guys. I know there's probably more people will coming into a chat when we getting going. So what do you to do? Okay, so now you can't moving forward because you need a partner to move forward. You feel stuck from within you because your partner is not going well. So what do you do without a partner? So you decide to build the castle in the sand with another kid, but that kid walks away and still want to build the castle in the beach. You're 3, 4, 5 year old. And now you're mad because nobody wants to build the castle from within you. So what do? You build your castle there. So you can show the others how to build castles and you learn from within yourself for it. But if you're getting mad and so on, guess what? You're always going to feel that you're going to need someone. That is a part of the codependency. When you leave the codependency away, you find your own powers from within you. That clears the love within the soul. Hopefully you guys getting what I'm trying to tell you. If you still hanging into the person, to the situations, to the love, to the physical, you're codependent in there. But once you find the love within the soul, only the divine and the love in the soul is there. That's what the divine energy is for. That's what you give your stuck twin flame into God. You're not going to be able to do anything about it because there has been reasons for, some of the love stories for it. That the kids they play at the sea, they were 3, 4 years old, and later on they find each other in life and they fall in love, and then begin to look through the old pictures, and it's like, well, you know what? That's me right there. That's me right there in that picture. Like, oh no, that's not possible. Now they find another picture that shows her in his pictures. So that's kind of the divine works, guys. But what do you need to do? You need to go ahead and do your mission, do your job, do your situations for as a twin flame. If your twin flame doesn't want to be with you, doesn't want to perform within you, doesn't getting it within you, you're stepping up in your own mission. Some of you maybe feel hard from within, and I will say what is that hard part that you feel like you have to accomplish something together. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You have to fulfill the God Goddess part from within you, within the divine. That's what you must think in there. But the codependency part is has to be learned. You have to get rid of those codependency situations from within you. So you can allow the spirit to be free. Now the spirit choose the love. They spirit has to choose the love within the divine, the mutual agreement. That is a new path that you might not haven't looked at it from before. A path that where the divine is involved. It's not your job to correct their problems that they have. They may have a issue since childhood, since teenage years, since religions was there, or whatever the culture situations may be, whatever they have from within, they need to grow. You gotta allow them to grow. But if you hanging up to the codependency, they're not gonna grow because the codependency is not the one that works. The codependency suffocate the relationships. There has to be an equal give and take. But first, it has to be equal give and take from within you. You have to be grown up to this power of equal give and take. You have to learn these situations of equality from within you. Somebody's messaging me. Hopefully, somebody maybe watching the videos and um, all right. Well, there's not. We'll answer later on. So here is it. You are in these stick situations and you don't know what to do. Thinking about what you were supposed to do. If you, before you were with your twin flame, think about the contract you made within the divine. You have been awakened. You know these energies. You know what to do with energies. You understand what to do from within you. But now you put your life on hold. You're stuck because you're waiting on someone to wake up, someone to say the truth, someone to commit within the truth, someone to agree on things. It's not about the agree. It's about to understand those are the things that you need to work together. A lot of the disagreements, that is the problems. You need to work it out within the issues within the relationships. But the people is like, I don't want to agree. I don't want to do it. I want to bolt it out. I don't want these twin flames anymore. I don't want these situations. I wait for 5, 6, 7, 10 years. Deal, I am tired. What shall I do? Get to work. Do something within the divine powers from within you. Don't waste your time. The time is precious. Time is more valued than money, than anything else. And that's what we are doing it here for. Um, that's what we are getting at in these situations. Because the twin flame can comes in, ignites you, giving you power, giving you energy. They'll maybe does something and so on, and then they bolt out. They have a fear. I will talk to you about the fear first. What fear they are? They fear to be a truth because they never been the truth. A long time ago, Terry Wilson asked me this. Dio, why my twin flame it is terrified to be in union within me? He says like he fears death. Yes, What is the debt? The ego, the fears, the hiding agendas, the playing of games, the fear of when the truth comes out, you may not gonna like them. The truth of the things that is. What about the other truth? What about the truth of love? What about the truth of the commitment? What about the truth of the energies that you have from within? So that's what that is. The runner in the twin flame is running from that fear that they not may gonna be accepted. They may not gonna be liked. They may be not going to be what you are. But they don't see the truth within the soul from within them. Why? Because nobody in this world showed them the truth. How to be a true personality, how to be a true person, how to have a true relationships. Most of the people find out when they comes in like 14, 15, 16, somewhere out there, that their parents have a fake relationships. They have a face masks. They don't love each other. How many of you have seen this? Probably 90% out of you. How many of you were raised in the proper situations, in the proper vibrations of love? Most of you not, I believe so. So how did you learn it? And that's why you're not fit in this world. You're not fitting in this world because this world is fake. You're here to develop that truth in you. You're here to develop the true world. You're here to develop the new world that exists out there. And you, by being the truth from within you, even with or without it, with is better because that way you're showing up the people how many problems you overcome. You can be a hope for the rest of the twin flames. But if you're without, you're true from within you. You're passing the vibrations of truth that the next generations they are going to perform within this truth. They can help to build this true world because we are sick. The humanity is sick, sick of lies, sick of deceptions, sick of fears. And guess what? We are not fitting into this group. We are not fitting into these situations for it. We're not built for this. And if your twin flame has that fears, they need to learn to overcome it. Can you wait for them? Yes or no? It's entirely up to the journey. Sometimes the journey gotta be the worst during the separations. Everything to be demolished, to be put together. Sometimes the journey's gotta be a very until you understand this. Go watch any of the Hindu movies about love. You understand what I'm saying in there. Okay? But what remains is you. You from within you. And that's what you're supposed to do. If they're stagnant or if they hold on to something, they want to control the relationship. You need to understand no control relationships on twin flames. No fight who is more authoritarian, who's got the authority over everything. This is old school. This is all bullshit, if you ask me about it. The female has to control the male, and the male has to have physical control over the female. This is bullshit. This has to stop. This is about the relationship with cooperation. You become the wise person from within you. But if the person doesn't want to be with you, then guess what? You have to keep on going on your own. Not only for yourself, it is about the next generations. Guys, we have to think about the next generations. Because if we don't think about the next generations, we're not going to be. And that it is my message to you guys. Look at it. Look at the generations that we have right now. I mean, I'm talking to some of them. They are 18, 19, 20 years old. And you know what I'm getting from them? We want to have a true people, true understanding, true love. They want it. But how? They never felt that truth. Now they're feeling that truth when you're talking to them. And guess what? They're going to be looking for it. That's why yesterday when I talked to Josh like I want that truth. I don't want to play these games anymore, and so on and so on for it. Okay, so look at it. Maybe from within you, you are stagnant about your twin flame. Maybe they want something from you. Maybe they point out something to you that you need to improve, that you need to upgrade. Maybe it's something for it. Ask them why they're stagnant about it. Look at it for what it is. If they tell you they don't like you physically, guess what? They're stuck in 3D. If they tell you they don't like you who you are as a behavior, they don't like themselves as a behavior. They see something from within you. Okay? The question is that they love you within the soul, where there is no escape from it. That's what this is. Because they have an internal fight from within them. A fight that they have to do it, not you. And you gotta let them do their fights. If they understand their fights, they will understand their fights. If they don't, they don't. For it. Don't always look at it like your twin flame is stagnant. Could you take a look from within you? What do you don't like about your twin flame? What did the Indian told you about them? What you didn't tell them about them? And so on and so on. But that is the power of the separation, guys, that the separations determines the truth. If they can handle the separation, they come back to you. That's when the runner returns. And they say what they have to say. Everything. Absolutely everything. That's why it's so hard to be a twin flame. It's hard to walk in a one leg. It's hard. But guess what? You have to keep on walking. So the next generations, they can be better. They can have a better relationships and so on and so on. I looked at it last night after the questions, kind of like a meditate a little bit. Guess what I found out? All the problems that we have right now, it's because of the wars there were. So during the war, people have nothing after the war. They have to rebuild. And they stuck together because they have to rebuild. But inside of them, it's still, we don't have this, we don't have this. And there was so much focus in the material world. Then they built a generation, which is our parents, okay, that tell them focus on to have, because when we grow up, we didn't have, there was a war, there was a problems, there was a situations. We were always living in the misery. Now you have to have. Go married to someone who have, and so on and so on. And now this half, what it's turned out. It turned out to go ahead and get the most newest things, the more situations things. And you forgot about one thing. How to be a human being. We forgot how to be a human being. We forgot how to work together. We forgot how to be happy. We forgot how to appreciate the relationships. We forgot one thing, to appreciate the gift of love that God gave us. And that's what a lot of the people, they're playing with the love. They're playing with the gift of God within them. And that's what is so many broken people out there. So many broken people. Because we still play instead of appreciate what we have. And that's what the twin flames are calling. They bring all these issues out on the surface. This could be a psychological issues. This is going to be a culture, age gap, all of it. I don't think so that the twin flames have not uncovered most of the relationship issues from within. Okay, maybe when they baking pizza together, what they're gonna put ingredients for it, but that's half and a half. They can make a half pizza. I don't know, but we're not talking about this little things for because of it. So what you gotta do is talk to the young generation, guys. I beg you. I'm begging you. Some of the young generations I'm talking about, they begin to understand. They're tired of this toxic world. They are. They seen it. They see it within parents. They see it within younger generations, and right now they want to do this for it. So yeah, well, if your twin flame doesn't want to come in, then you probably gonna look for a soulmate. It's ask for the divine for help. Okay, that how it goes. All right, but you're still clinging into this codependency. You need to understand. You're looking for the interdependence. Interdependency with the divine is a primary, then the interdependency with your soulmate, twin flame, divine partner. However, we need to stop actually putting the labels of the things. I look at a lot of the quotes right now because Mars is squaring Mercury. And guess what? They're all talking about most of it. There is I'm looking at it there. They sound like because if you didn't did this, I'm not giving you this. What do they talk about? Control without understanding. They give you a reason, and it's like, I'm not. We need to ask, what did they didn't give you for? What did they don't give it to you? Did you did something? Why somebody doesn't give you something? You see, it's more easy to look at the other side of the grass, that it's more greener from far away. How about yours? Is your grass greener from what you mean? We got a lot of things to look for it. But guys, please take a look from within you. Talk to the young generations, and let's not passing the pain. Let's not passing these things for it. Let's give them a hope, because within them, I see a hope for this world. I want hope for a better world after us. That's what we came here for. We came to change this old paradigm. We came here to change all this crap BS that has been for 10,000, 20,000 years for it. We came for this. Enough is enough. And now Pluto is going to move forward. And within this, a lot of us is going to begin to create actions. You might feel this energy right now of release. You feel the divine energies. There's going to be a lot of divine energies beginning now, guys. Okay, from now on, we are going to be under the divine for it. And there's going to be a divine cleaning during the Scorpio season. Then it's going to be a divine energies where we go into a Sag situations for, and so on, astrology-wise. But that's what you need to do. Help the generations after. And Diamond B, I want to say thank you for this. Because if your twin flame is stagnant, they don't see the truth from within. They don't want to get into it from within. I mean, he's probably still has some issues. He's not growing up man. He's not growing up to be a king within the kingdom from within. He's not the God that works with the divine yet. And that's what we are struggling. We're struggling to evolve with all the wisdom. We're struggling. A lot of us are struggling for it. You might have a partner who is struggling to evolve. Why? Because they learn from other situations. Not to know, but just to learn. You can't just to learn. Insight, internal learning from within. That is the best learning that you're ever going to get by listening your soul from within you. Trust the divine, trust the love from within you. All right, guys. So now I can take some questions for it. Samantha, how many messages did you erase, darling? Thank you, Dio, coming in. Samantha. Hi, Nina. Thank you for coming in. My TF didn't choose me. I'm sad because I will never find out that with anyone else or be setting someone I won't be within in the eternity. Samantha, yeah, you gotta let them go. They don't want to be with you, you gotta let them go. If there is unsolved situations, maybe you'll solve it later on, or who knows? It's a divine timing for. But take a look from what you knew, you evolve from what you knew. That's talk about like uh, codependency from within, because you say anyone else, you look up to the divine. The same Adam was looking to the divine when Lilith left. Okay, we have a lot of things to look for it. But when the twin flames are the twin flames, here's a little nugget for it. Because Adam and Eve, they were in the paradise state. But why did they left the paradise state? There was the lies and deceptions hidden from God, who solves everything, who sees everything. And now we are looking at to these reasons from within us, these situations from within us. And most of us, they don't appreciate that love that the divine gives us. We're still looking to the physical love, to the codependency love, to the provider, the man to be provider, the woman to be as the servant. That's how we're still looking at in a subconscious level in some way. Well, actually, the truth should be different. We should work with the divine and build that world together with the divine from within. So, Christian, yes, mine too, and I love him so much. He pushed me away, but I say I love you, and he's happy, have everything, but nothing. I speak with him telepathically, but he's my answer, no friends, no kids, no family, loneliness. A lot of the people they are do this. They will choose the loneliness, and some of the people stay in this depression state for a long time. The depression can create a lot of issues from, but the power of the pain from inside is going to help you to get in this overcome these situations, overcome these positions from within you. It's going to help you guys. Erica, that is a what if I grow in love with my soulmate? Do I get to choose between my TF and soulmate? And yet, divine is going to choose it, because if the twin flame doesn't want to be with you, the soulmate will come in and choose you. You need to understand that maybe your soulmate is a divine partner. Okay, I like not to put any more of these labels, some secret of these labels, but people to understand they need labels because it's different things. But you need to understand that at some point the divine is going to be maybe forcing you in the divine partnership, just to go through the gate together, just to be the example to lead the rest of the situations. You may have to be letting go of the twin flame for real, because the divine is going to pull that away. They will see that they're not worthy for the paradise state. They will see that. But where did the unworthiness coming? The unworthiness first coming from within the twin flame itself. They don't feel worthy because nobody told them they are worthy. And lack of this, it can be worked out. But you will make a choice. Choice that you probably already did. You have to remember the choice. Choice that you have to make a long time ago. Erica, that is so. I do the monitoring of myself. I seek always in myself. Exactly, Erica. That's pretty good. Purity, passion, sending praying to all those struggling with evolution. Exactly. We need to send some healing energies to all those that goes in evolution and help each other. One of the person that I'm talking to, actually, I spoke with her this morning for quite a bit, a little bit situations. She said one thing: Deal, we have to create a community and we have to help each other. Well, we have the community. Okay, there is a chat room on the Facebook. When you have issue, when you have problems, you can go ahead in there, share it in there, and see what we can help. We are all community here. This is a community problem. Okay, but struggling with evolution, you say, what are you struggling with? Maybe someone already overcome the things that you struggle. They know the best how to tell you how to heal. I did this and this to heal, and I feel good. Or somebody else gonna tell you, I did this and this to heal. And some of this healing process is gonna be related to you. You're gonna receive a help and energy. You're gonna be receive understanding, and it's gonna help you for the rest of the evolution. And purity, passion. Thank you for this. Make communication become clear. Yeah, the communications is gonna get better. Pretty soon, Mercury is gonna be stop having this square with Mars. You're gonna be amazing how the communications is gonna be all of a sudden turn it on. You'll see it. You'll see all this situation. Margot, hi, thank you for coming in. Erica, how do we do equal give and take when we are not in physical union? Equal give and take when you're not in a physical union. That is the energy of love when you're feeling within you that they give you probably. You give it back. Inner peace from within them, give it the inner peace back to them. That is how the equal give and take begins. Energies exchange, equality from within you. Okay, when you're in the physical, equal give and take. That is the attentions that you put in them, so they also have to give attentions to you. Time spending together. Of course, there is some situations that you have to. Everyone has a work or responsibility or kids or situation and so on. But it's about you to understand. You can't just give, and don't receive. We're not talking about the love energy has to be equalized, and the truth has to be there. If you're afraid from the truth, you're never going to get there. You don't have to hide the love in the front if you have kids. Actually, they're the one who has to see the true love in there. You don't have to, let's say, for example, do certain things and you're hiding while they know that you are doing those things. And guess what? They know, they feel it. They're not stupid. They see, they smell, they know, they feel. They know the energy, how it feels like when you're hiding something. Okay? So that's what we need to do. Show them that can be a true life and how happy is life when you truth from within. Four. When you feel the equality of equal give and take, there's going to be inner peace within the energies first, and then the energy is going to manifest in the world. Okay, they're going to manifest in the world, and it's good that you heal and appreciate him more. And yeah, there you go. My love grows. Exactly, Erica. Your love grows. Carl Lucy, hi Dio. I can feel my twin flame stagnation some days, and I feel like trying to wade through quicksand. I really want to move on now. When it feels we are still attached with energetic handcuffs. That is a soul contract. That is the handcuffs. Because you guys trying to pulling away of the connection. Some of the relationships they are more than just a twin flame. They are something that needs to be done. Maybe has to be involved healing the family, either your family or their family side. There's got to be a more attached to it, more within the contract that it involves other people. And you might feel this energetic handcuffs like you can't get it out because something had to be done. Something needs to be done in order this contract to be fulfilled because later on maybe prevents others. Carl Lucy, is your twin flame married? Have a kids or Something with a family karma in there involved, let me know. I have the feeling that that might be those energy handcuffs for. Because when you really trying to move on, you feel the pull back from the divine into those energy cords in there, those energy handcuffs. For Erica, he's beginning now more to give. My gift is more in balance. Very good. That is a slow begin, but the right thing to build a steady foundation. Dio, when I went to meet him, Christine, when I went to meet him more time, he called me back every time and he said, I need you to do what you want. I am so fine. Well, here when they say, I need, I, okay, anytime you hear I, there is a codependency. He needs you to give him an energy, to do something for it, compared to need. We need to know the truth. We need to know this understanding. We need to see this energy love between us. So I will go from there. Dear, I believe I'm a light worker and I don't know how to get working with my divine abilities. Samantha, find me on a Facebook. We gotta look at more deeply what is your abilities are for, and we'll take a look. Okay, Esther Mulder. Mulder. Uh, okay, very nice. I like it. Reminds me about the agent Mulder. It is possible for twins not to fit together in a 3D connection. In the beginning, everything was okay, but now everything is so different. So I have decided to let him go. It is possible. Sometimes the 3D it is the bigger problem. The 3D that is it because of we are still holding to the survival, and sometimes that survival is actually going to turn to a misery, to a nightmare. Because of that survival, you ruin the physical, the you ruin the physical situations in life, but you also ruin the spiritual part from within you. It's gonna be tearing apart. For So yes, it is possible because why did the because accept the spiritual connections, there is another connection comes in. That is a lot of the misunderstanding within the soul connection for it. You have the spiritual connection within this person, but there is a other connections that needs to be looked out for it. That could be some kind of bonding. That could be a bonding through work. That could be a bonding through culture. That could be a bonding through a religion. That could be a bonding from a pain, a codependency, or so on and so on. There could be so many of them. Okay, but the 3D connection shows up the situations that could be. You're supposed to use your soul connections, your 5D connections to create within the 3D. But a lot of the people want to get into the 3D, they clinch, they stagnate into the 3D, and they're like, I live this 5D things. I got what I need to survive. I need to, all the situations that I'm okay to survive. Okay, I'm in my survival mode. I'm okay. Yeah, I don't need you anymore. Bye bye. When they find out one day when this survival mode, they cannot survive anymore because they ruined the creations within the 5D. You will understand what I'm trying to say later on. But if they're running away, that is their problem with the running away. But if you look at it, the 3D situations, Esther, you will understand the answers in there. There is answers in this energies. Okay, you need some any more help to digging into your problem with the twin flame? Let me know. Find me on Facebook. Okay, Rochelle Barton, thank you for coming. I feel my twin flame all the time. He's in an internal fight right now, which is quite intense. We have little boys together. He initiated contact with me, but also ran away over and over. Does he run from something over and over back in his days, Rochelle? Looking at your chart that you wrote in, seems like he's been running from responsibility because he feels like maybe he's not responsible enough. He hasn't been grown up as a man who would take care of his responsibility, maybe a lack of accountability. Maybe he was never taught right how to become a proper masculine energy. Take a look within these situations in there. That could be a distorted feminine energy within him that he's trying to cover it up for that distorted energy, but he's got a wounded masculine energy from within. He has that desire to comes in, but something, the wound in there, the unhealed one, prevent him to this. He's got a desire. That's what he comes back to you. But maybe look at within him. What is his wounds? Maybe he hides his wounds from with you. Okay, because if you have a voice together, and if he initiate contact, that means he needs help. But take a look, Rochelle, from within. It's the same thing, because this is more private stuff. If you need some help, find me on Facebook. We'll be glad to help you. Guys, to know that on the 13th, I'm going to a hospital. So I'll be out for about a week and a half, maybe. We'll see how much time that will be. Depends on the surgery. That's going to be in the next week. So, all right, guys. But that's what my advice is. You see why the reason is. And when you see the reason, Rochelle, of his running, you will understand it. And from understanding, you will find a solution. You can help him to build his masculine energies from within him, but not by controlling, not by telling him, but being by next to him. Let's do this man's work together. It's the same thing when there is a distorted feminine energies, they show up more masculine energy and they are hiding their wounded feminine energy. But you as a man, it's like, let's cook together. Let's come here. Let me show you. Let me teach you. Let me show you how to be a woman. Intimacy in a woman. Not like that. You will understand there's going to be a lot of healing right now coming in within these energies. But as a twin flame, that's what we have to do. So you're welcome, Rochelle. But really, I feel more okay now than ever. I have energy between us. It's much less triggers between, and the energy feels calmer. Even his life is upside down. Yeah, why his life is upside down? Right? There was something that is upside down. A lot of the lives of the twin flames begin to be upside down. A lot of them. Why? We're still playing the games. We still don't trust the love. We still playing with the divine love gift from God. That's not something you play with. You can play in the sand, but not with that divine love. And that's what some of the upside down things in life, that's what they're coming for. You to be awakened up to the crashes. So you're welcome. Christine once he hurt me like angelic time ago. I feel good. I believe in angelic. Yes, angelic powers are there. Some of you know that angelic powers. But what do you do with them? You're fighting for control, like the fights within the angels. That's what there is a fallen angels here. But there is also angels who came in to build this angelic world. Same like in the heavens. So that's what feels like. Yes, angelic powers are here. Casey, hi Casey, thank you for coming in. I feel him so intensely. Why is it me doing something I've not faced with me, or it's him, his energy coming to me? You need to understand the energies of between the twin flames. They can go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, coming in for it. You may feel a lot of energies inside of you. You might feel a lot of situations for it. Okay, talking about even sometimes you may feel like crying for no reason. Okay, we were together with my roommate for it. He's also a twin flame too. But we're talking about when we go to the store. My eyes got tears, and I begin to feel like crying. I'm like, I don't know, somebody's crying so much. It's out of the middle of nowhere. So that is from this energy, and you're gonna feel this. But you need to understand during the ignition state, you and him exchange energy within consciousness. So it could be also their consciousness from within you that's crying for uniting with your consciousness, but they are not there. They're not feel in the present. So what you need to do is look at it, each of the energies. That's what they are. Right now, the thing's a little bit in turmoil because of the shift of the retrogrades. Some of the retrogrades are stopping, some are shifting. Mercury is already shifts. Now we have the full moon, and everything. It is kind of like so much to cope with it. But there is a divine energies there that help now to cope with everything and to evolve. And if you were doing this, you evolve within, you know about it. Hi, Guy. Thank you for coming in. And be true to yourself. Hello, I'm new to the channel. Hi, thank you for coming in. Feel free to ask some questions for it. Uh, and if you guys have some any more questions, I'm ready to answer you guys. But that's what this is. We are suffering right now because our generations before us, they didn't did their job. They didn't show us how to live a true life. They didn't show us what the true love is. They didn't, when we were raised up, they didn't, right? Would you blame and shame them now? No. You leave it alone. You become the true love right now. You become that example. But when you become an example, you spread in the gravitations. That gravitation changes the environment for that. What you need to do. All right, guys. So if you have some more questions, you can ask them now, and you guys can thinking about it about topic for tomorrow. I want to say thank you again to Diamond B. Great, great talk, great topic for it, and so on. Christine, I have a three cats. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm here to break those generation curses in broken love. Get the end with me. How do I it end with me? How did it end? How do I clear it? You clear it by being love, truth, honest, all the good internal virtue values from it. Be happy, show up the happiness, the compassion, even to strangers. When you walk out of the street, how do you walk? Are you walking with your head up that you're proud of this twin flame and living your true life? Or you put your head down and looking down at the concrete and you're sad because your twin flame is not with you? That's how you clear it. You to be proud that you are doing something different and nobody else does it. Okay? I mean, not like nobody else does it, but most of the people don't. Okay, when the people what's asking you what's wrong with you, it's like nothing wrong with me. I just live different world. I live in a true world. I say what I mean, and I mean what I said, and I back it up with actions. That's what this is. So that's how you do it, by actions. You can't, without actions, you can't clear everything. Can't clear that. There is no actions. There is like you get the energy, get the knowledge, you get everything, and you're just sitting on your chair doing nothing. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen that way. Okay. And most of your twin flames, they are going to be stagnant because of fear of actions. Maybe they learned that instead of actions, taking just energy from it. They never were taught how to work. They were never taught how to be honest. They were never taught what is the beautiful part of living in the true world with true happiness and true love. They don't know. Most of the world doesn't know. It is sad. It is sad that the most of the world is not living in the true love. They're not happy. Why? They haven't seen it as example. That's why. Samantha, I love you, dear. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Samantha. All right, guys. So, any topic? Love the chats, loves the energies, and okay, have some time. I was looking at the time to get my medicines later on. Hopefully, I'm going to be better. Mm, the energies wise. Follow it, the Astro Gravitational Report. I know some of you does. Some of you watch it. It's made it for you guys. Okay, so follow it. This it's gonna help you. Christy, why bring us together very much for him? There, universe sometimes message me in the end together. Togetherness. It's coming for a purpose. Most of the people ask me, Dio, what is the twin flame divine positions on this? It's about the purpose of twin flame. Yeah, you can be walking in between you can teach, you can coach, you can develop, and so on. But what about two people does that and share all this? That is it, another part of the story. And that's what most of the twin flames are afraid. They're afraid of being true self. Right. Let me look at what the energies are going to be tomorrow. That maybe you guys can't look about it. Okay. All right. Tomorrow we are going to have a full moon. Expect a lot of intense energies about the relationships. So I believe that maybe a good topic that will be a uh, to discuss and talk about it. It is about something to do with the personal growth and the problem of the personal growth within the relationships. Something like that. Because the moon is going to be at 16 degrees and 50 minutes in Aries, and the sun is in a 16 degrees 34. So this is going to be tomorrow about this time when we talk about it. That's going to be a perfect opposition. There's going to be intense energies, but we are going to be able to knock that off some of the times. So in October 11th, Mercury is going to be stop having a squaring with Mars for. There's going to be no more aggravations energies, but we are going to begin to have this. The moon is going to be coming in together with the North Node. So it's going to be expecting October 11th, 12th, very good energies in there for communications, guys. Beautiful. I like that. All right. Well, I guess I have to come up with a topic then for tomorrow. And if you guys have something, or if you need some, guys, how to find me? I'm over at Facebook. Let's share the love and the light here, guys. And we'll come back and see what we're going to talk about tomorrow at the same time. Thank you guys for coming in, and be love, guys.